Hello and welcome back, guys. I'm here in my comfy cozies, putting on some Blistex, getting ready to talk about my favorites for the month. How's your February going, guys? Mine is freezing cold, lots of snow. I live in the snow belt area, so I'm over winter. Can it end? Can it end? Well, I have some comfy cozies for you guys to watch and or read for this month, or you'll be reading it next month because it's the end of the month. How many times can you say month in one sentence? A lot, apparently. So let's start with manga. Let's start with manga. I already discussed manga with you last video or video before last. When I read Dramacon, I reread it because I really wanted that nostalgia feeling. I was feeling really cozy at home and I wanted something simple to read, and it was great. I already went through my review with you with that. I already went through my review with you for that book, so you guys can go over and check out my review of Dramacon. But it's great. If you love nostalgia, if you love anime conventions, manga conventions, that sort of thing, cons in general, you will love that book. It just brings you back into that headspace of what it's like going to your first con and developing those friendships, relationships, and stuff. It's fun. So read it. All right, and then let's talk about TV shows. I watched a lot of TV shows this month. My typical ones that I watch anyway, that comes out episodes each week, and finishing off some series that I've been watching for a while. One of those series was Bel-Air. I don't know if you guys watched it. The original, which was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, that came out in the 90s. Very good TV shows. I'm sure you've heard of it. I know you guys know Will Smith. If you don't, I don't know where you've lived or where you've been, but the slap that was heard around the world was associated to that gentleman, and unfortunately, that is the thing that comes to mind for a lot of people these days. But before he became that individual, he was the man, Will Smith, from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and it was a great TV show. It was a great comedy, really funny. And then there was a recreation that happened during COVID. It was, I think it came out in 2020. I can't remember now, but it's like 4 seasons deep. So 2021, maybe around there. And it's ended its run. And it was great. It was a great TV show. It was a sort of like an alternate universe version of that story. It was just called Bel-Air, and it was very drama focused. It was less comedic and more on the drama side. I mean, like, in this story, some of the characters, you're just like, whoa, like, oh my god, what's his name now? I'm like blanking on all the names. Will's character, it was pretty much the same. Again, just less of the comedic timing type things. He was still funny, but it was more talking about his life and, you know, what would have happened if he had stayed in Philly, and transitioning to LA and like what that looked like. It was less of, oh, you know, psh, let's have fun type of thing. It was more serious, like, you know, he's trying to graduate school, he's trying to better his life, he's trying to keep himself out of trouble, he's still getting into nonsense with like the friends around him, but it was still a lot more serious. Like, they had a friend who almost died in a pool, and there's like ODs and things, and I was like, whoa, you know, it's really serious shit. But it was a good story. I enjoyed it. I liked Jazz in the story. I mean, I like Jazz in the old story too, but Jazz in the story was pretty cool. I like that they didn't make Hillary like this dumb girl. Like, she was actually, you know, educated, and she's trying to create this empire with her social media and that sort of thing. Like, that was cool. I like the spin that they put on Lisa. like it was just, the characters were all there. So all the characters you knew from the original Fresh Prince was there. Some of the old characters from Fresh Prince actually showed up as cameos within the story as well. That was great. So I love seeing that reference being brought up. Will himself was in there too. So like, yeah, so it's just, I liked it. I really, really liked it. Yeah, I liked how it turned out. I love seeing a Black family back on TV. That was great too. So, because we haven't really like had it in syndication like that for a while, so I do enjoy that. It was just like, you know, an episodic type situation, so that was good. Either way, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, or no, it's just Bel-Air now. Go and check it out. It's finished, so you can binge watch it. Yeah, and enjoy that. Okay, so we did manga, we did TV shows, anime. I have been watching, I have not finished yet. I don't know why I never watched this, but for some reason it skipped me until now. I have been watching Michiko and Hatchin. Oh my god. If you watched Samurai Shampoo and, you know, what was the other one? Oh my gosh. You guys are like screaming at the screen, aren't you? Oh my god. I forget. It's gonna come back to me. But if you watched those, you remember those anime. It is the same creators. It is that same sort of dynamic, fun, interesting character. She's a character of color, so that was really cool seeing that. She goes on this adventure trying to find the love of her life that apparently he is no longer dead. Everybody thought he was, but he wasn't, because a child that looks like him was born, and it was born after the time of his so-called death. And they go on this adventure to try and find him. She finds the kid and rescues her from like this horrible family that's treating her badly, and they just go on adventures, and the adventures are explosive, and they're trying to also outrun the police, and the cop that's like trying to chase her is also her friend from her past and knows about her history, and it's a whole thing. Wow. Oh my gosh. It had like that bit of nostalgia from those old school anime that you used to watch. It has great story. It has great character building. Everybody's pretty fleshed out. Even like the little side characters that you only see in a couple episodes or so, they will have a story in it. And I feel like that half-an-hour episode is super long. It feels like I'm watching a forever long thing. I don't know why. You know when you just watch those episodes, you just feel like it's been like it's 40 minutes, but it's only been 20? Don't know. It's just so good. The art is great. The action sequences are great. Michiko is like my inner person that I would like to be when I'm older. I don't know, but she's great for a criminal. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I love the story. Yeah, it's just really underrated because I didn't know about it. I mean, maybe you did, but I don't remember this coming up anywhere. But it's here now, and I'm recommending it to you guys to watch. Michiko and Hatchin. Please go and watch it. You will enjoy. It's a really, really great anime. I still haven't finished it yet, so don't spoil it for me in the comments. But if you guys have watched it, please let me know. Right, okay. And so the last thing I want to talk about was movies. So the movie I watched this year was something that was randomly popped up on YouTube as something that I should check out. And so I had to. Hold on one second. Pause. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Right, so the movie that I watched was called Rye Lane. It's a London-based movie, and it was recommended to me on YouTube. It's just something that popped up on a feed somewhere. Somebody was doing some sort of a review or something of it, and I was like, oh, I'll check that out. Why not? So I watched the trailer, and I was like, okay, let's watch. It's good. It's really good. It is just one of those simple slice of life comedies that's actually really cool. And they go on this adventure through this small area of London and they meet each other's exes. One time they break into their ex's apartment. It was just why, but that's how it ended up. But the two characters kind of just got to know each other through this process. They're trying to, I guess, get over their exes, but at the same time rekindle a new relationship with somebody else. Okay, so yeah, they go on this fun adventure. I really enjoyed it. It's very much a rom-com, so if you don't like rom-coms, sucks, but it's fun. I love the story. It's very chilled, it's very laid back, but at certain points it just jumps into action. Like, they get a scooter, they ride across town, they do this crazy thing, collect this item, break into somebody's apartment, get this thing, they get caught, and then they go on an adventure and do something else. But it's a great way to get over an ex type of movie. It's like all the comedic things that you remember that you might think of doing when thinking of your ex and wanting to do something stupid, but then you talk yourself out of, except they do it in this movie. Yeah, I love how they edited the movie too, because there will be some parts where they're not reliable narrators because they always kind of lie when they're retelling a story. So you always have to take it with a grain of truth, and they'll go in and they'll tell the story and it's all like theatrically laid out, and they're planning and telling you how everything goes, and something just seems kind of off when they're telling the story. And the editing style behind it is just really cool. So if you like really interesting edits to movies, you will like this. It's very funny. It's very slice of life. It's very touching, and it's a tad bit insane and weird. So Rye Lane, check it out. Came out in 2023, and it's a London-based type movie. So I think you guys will enjoy it. Those are my favorites for the month. I hope you guys enjoyed them. Please tell me if you liked anything, if you read or watched any of my suggestions, and if you did, just put a comment in the comment section. All right, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good evening. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye, guys.